What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tales on the Go. This week, so I took a couple of days off because I have to work. I got a full-time job. I do this because I enjoy doing it, and that's the reason why I do it. Now, there has been a lot of things that have happened in the UFO kind of realm of things right here lately. We have Dr. Stephen Greer's up to it again, you guys. He's over here saying that 72 hours, some stuff's going to come out. It just so happens that some things are happening. I don't know if this needs to be credited to Stephen Greer or not. But Jeremy Corbell has an interview with TMZ. We're going to go talk about that and watch that. Richard Dolan made a video as well, and he's talking about the whole whistleblower thing. And NewsNation with Ross Coulthart, they talk about the new whistleblower by the name of Jake Barber. Claims to have participated in a retrieval program he was in the military. I forget what part of the military he was in. And when he was doing his military UFO retrieval program, it's not just a UFO retrieval program. Apparently he retrieves a lot of stuff. But this particular time he happened to be here at a time where this retrieval happened to be a UFO. He describes it as a white egg shape. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's take a look at what's going on, and we'll talk about it.
You're knocking on some very big, important doors in Washington, D.C. at this point, and in a very high-profile way. Do you have any concerns for your own safety?
Yeah, look, there's always, when you get threats, there's always concern about your safety. When I got to see what happened at that hearing, it's very dramatic, the third episode. I'm still processing what happened. You see me go through it. This is not
what
just a
hearing
TV
is he
show.
talking about? Maybe
this
I
is
missed something.
A lens into my life, trying to expose one of the biggest secrets,
I saw the last hearing.
most kept secrets on planet Earth, which it does, deal with, are we alone in the universe, but also it has to do with the lies on the ground. The public thought we could trust Congress to grab the helms, just go forward and
Well, I don't think any of us ever really trusted the government, and the government's fighting our Congress. So, I mean, here we are.
And grab the reins and try to do this. Try to get transparency on the UFO thing. You'll see in episode 3, I'm shocked. I'm shocked by what went down. The way I see it is this, really simple. We can't deny UFOs are real anymore, whatever they are, whatever their origin are. So all the king's horses and all the king's men, they're trying to shape the emerging UAP narrative again. They're trying to lie to the American public, and I'm not standing for it.
I gotta say, I really admire your courage because whatever it is, there are clearly people who don't want to talk about it. And
Don't want anybody else talking about it.
You're
That's
honestly,
man.
You're stepping on dangerous turf. And just the fact that you're this strong, Jeremy, kudos to you.
Well, thank you. I have the support of the public. I think everybody wants to know the reality about UFOs, what's going on. So look, man, it was really cool to have this where cameras could be pointed. People can't lie. So it's going to take some grit, and it's going to take everybody fighting together and great reporters like Dustin Slaughter making headway. So that's what we got to do.
So tell me about the moment when you realized that you were involved in a retrieval of non-human technology, alien tech.
So it became very clear the first time our communication process and procedure was modified. And then just visually looking at the object on the ground, you could tell that it was extraordinary and anomalous. It was not human.
How close did you get?
Well, I was a helicopter pilot, and I operate with 150 foot to 200 foot long line. So I got within 150 feet of this object.
What did you see?
I saw an egg, a white egg.
Was there any visible propulsion system on it?
No, not what we would know. There's no engine, there was no thermal signature. I was operating at night when I finally came in to pick it up, so I'm working under night vision goggles at the time. And it was quite clear. I flipped them up, flipped them down, and looked at it a couple of different ways.
How did you know that that egg-shaped object was non-human in origin?
Well, visually, after seeing all kinds of things in my past, it was clearly something that was ridiculously looking. It's inconsistent with anything I'd ever seen before. I can also tell you that the reaction by my team, we all knew we were dealing with something extraordinary.
And at no stage were you ever subsequently told that the craft was of non-human origin?
I will tell you that during this process over the last couple of years, it's been confirmed to me by ranking members of the UAP task force that what we were working with that night was in fact NHI, and it was not a unique experience.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the video there. I just want to ask you guys a few questions. Guys, please subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, all that good stuff for more exciting videos just like this. But what I want to ask you is that, what do you think of Dr. Stephen Greer and his claims? In his podcast, his second episode, he talks about Jake Barber. You guys can check that out. I will have these videos that I talked about here linked in the description down below so you guys can check it out. But what do you guys think of Dr. Stephen Greer and his podcast about what he had said? Is he taking credit for this? Should he take credit for this? Who knows? Jeremy Corbell's statement in the beginning of the video about the government lying to us, which, come on, we know it's an ongoing thing and isn't going to change. I highly doubt it. And Richard Dolan, we did not watch that video, but he did talk about Jake Barber. I will also try to post that in the description down below as well, so you guys can check that out and watch it for yourselves. You guys take care. Wish you guys the best. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.